The Prime Minister has set the scene for the election campaign, telling voters they'll face a choice between two different nations when they go to the polls. As Labor vies for votes with a new housing measure, it faces ongoing questions about its handling of international issues.
Making his pitch to win 3 more years.
This is the place where you come to make your case, to explain what your plan means for people.
The Prime Minister using a speech at the National Press Club to raise the stakes for the coming election.
It's not two roads that ultimately lead to the same destination. This election is a choice between two fundamentally different approaches.
With inflation down and wages rising, a second-term Labor government would be all about
building Australia's future
and building new homes, with a $10,000 incentive payment to entice more young Australians to the trades and to get more homes built.
It will certainly assist, but there's still a long way to go.
In response to Australia's voting record at the United Nations and a string of anti-Semitic attacks, Israel's government has accused Labor of holding an anti-Israel position. Despite this, the Prime Minister is defending the selection of Foreign Minister Penny Wong to lead Australia's delegation for a memorial in Auschwitz next week. A petition calling to dump her from the trip, launched by a Jewish Australian businesswoman, has garnered more than 10,000 signatures.
She has stood up against anti-Semitism at each and every opportunity and will always continue to do so.
There was one additional promise. Bruised by the Voice to Parliament's defeat, the Prime Minister has dashed any hopes of constitutional recognition or revisiting a republic debate.
We will not be holding a referendum in our second term on any issues.
It's been almost a century since voters last booted out a first-term government. On that occasion, Labor's rule was crippled by tough times and the Great Depression. Anthony Albanese will hope the vision and victories he's laid out today will help him avoid a similar fate.
Keeping us out of recession, 1.1 million jobs, getting inflation from a 6 to a 2.
Hoping to avoid an early exit, the campaign engines quickly revving up. Cameron Redden, Sky News, Canberra.